What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Everyday Sports Mania. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a YouTube video. I'm going to be doing a video on Aaron Rodgers and his future with the Green Bay Packers. And as most of us know, there's been a lot of question if Aaron Rodgers will return to the Packers in 2021. And I think there is a very high chance he does. I think the MVP had an outstanding season with 4,299 yards, 48 touchdowns, with only 6 interceptions. But year after year after year, the Packers get to the NFC Championship or get to the divisional round and lose. The Packers haven't been to the Super Bowl since, I believe, 2011. And really, what you got to consider is, does Aaron Rodgers want to stay in the frozen tundra? And does Aaron Rodgers want to keep on losing in the NFC Championship? So I'm going to be basically talking about that in this video today. Hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into it. So first, in 2021, Aaron Rodgers had an outstanding 4,299 yards, 48 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions, which is very good, and he earned himself an MVP award for his second MVP award. His third, I believe, yeah. And Aaron Rodgers really, along with his co-pilot Davante Adams, getting 115 receptions, 1,374 yards, and 18 touchdowns. And you know what the title of the video is, and you're here for this blockbuster prediction, I should say. And that is, I think Aaron Rodgers could be leaving Green Bay. I think Aaron Rodgers, you can tell in the press conferences, he is not satisfied with the Green Bay Packers. He's throwing to one guy and one guy only, Davante Adams. That is the only talented receiver he has. And really, if I'm Aaron Rodgers, I want to get out of Green Bay because Green Bay is a cold, not attractive place. He grew up in. It's very, very cold, and it's something that as you get older, you may not want to play in as much. Aaron Rodgers, there are interested teams, maybe the Dolphins, maybe the 49ers. But when I think of Aaron Rodgers getting traded, I think of Aaron Rodgers not leaving. And if I do think about Aaron Rodgers leaving, I think of it the San Francisco 49ers. And looking at the San Francisco 49ers, we all know they had a very tough season this year after going to the Super Bowl last year, mainly due to injuries. Some key players like Nick Bosa and their running game and Jimmy Garoppolo getting injured. But if they didn't get injured, there was question they could have won the Super Bowl or they could have made it to the Super Bowl. But what I'm basically going to go over, and if Aaron Rodgers isn't satisfied with the Packers, all right, Aaron Rodgers, year after year after year, the Packers have a bad draft and a bad free agency, and it really just hasn't worked out for them. They do bad in the draft. This year they drafted a first-round quarterback when you have one of the best players when you have one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL in Aaron Rodgers. So it doesn't make sense for them to draft a quarterback. Matt LaFleur in the Green Bay Packers want to keep Aaron Rodgers around, and they like him. But if they want to keep him around, they got to put some weapons around him. And the Packers do not have much money. They probably will lose Aaron Jones to free agency. And I really think I'm going to be going over the trade offers that Aaron Rodgers could be traded. So this is the first trade option that I have for the Green Bay Packers. It's basically between the 49ers and the Packers. And it's the Packers receive Raheem Mostert, the 12th overall pick, and the 2022 first-round pick. And people may be wondering, Packers fans mostly may be wondering, if we're trading Aaron Rodgers, if we're trading one of the greatest Packers of all time, we need to get more than that. And I think Rodgers is worth more than that. But in the NFL market in 2021, a quarterback over 35 years old, over the age of 35, isn't worth the amount that a quarterback under the age of 25 would be. You look at Deshaun Watson, who's worth maybe 4 first-round picks, 5 first-round picks. But because of Aaron Rodgers almost at age 38, Aaron Rodgers is definitely not worth as much as he would be 10 years ago. So Aaron Rodgers, I still think when you look at it, Aaron Jones could be leaving. You bringing in another great running back, Raheem Mostert, which would be a good fit. You could put him with A.J. Dillon. And maybe if you're lucky, Aaron Jones doesn't leave and you have Mostert and Aaron Jones. And then you get the 12th overall pick if they're not satisfied in training camp, and if they're not satisfied this season, if the Packers coaching staff isn't satisfied this season, they can, with Jordan Love, they can draft maybe Trey Lance or Mac Jones, or they could go ahead and get a weapon for Jordan Love in the 2022 first round pick. I think this is a fair deal. And let's go to option 2, which is to the 49ers. The Packers receive Richard Sherman, who's an aging cornerback, but he's still better. He's still an improvement to Kevin King, and you put him with Jair Alexander, and that could just make the defense a lot better. They get, once again, the 12th overall pick, and they get the 44th overall pick. I know this isn't as good as the previous option, but I think Richard Sherman would be a better fit for the Packers than Raheem Mostert would be, so I think it benefits both teams. The 49ers are getting their quarterback to possibly win them a Super Bowl. The Packers are getting themselves a great corner and 2 solid draft picks. And then my final option is that actually to the Dolphins, and I think the Miami is an attraction because of it's Miami, it's warm climate. We could be having 2 of the greatest football players of all time, both in Florida, and that'd be huge. That'd be absolutely huge. Having Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady playing in the same state. But I have Packers receiving Tua Tagovailoa in the 3rd overall pick. Right there, I think that's a steal for the Packers. They're getting a young quarterback who could be their starter immediately, and they're getting the 3rd overall pick to spend on maybe Penei Sewell, maybe Rashawn Slater, or they could go to wide receiver or defense. And then they get a 2022 second round pick, which is also very good. The Dolphins are receiving the 173rd pick in 2021, which is a 5th round pick, and Aaron Rodgers. I think this benefits both teams. I think Aaron Rodgers would go to Miami, and with Aaron Rodgers, the Dolphins are in a Super Bowl contender. They're making the playoffs, and then they're getting a 5th round pick. The Packers, on the other hand, are receiving a young franchise quarterback. They're getting a top 3 pick, and they're getting a 2nd round pick. I think it benefits more teams. So now we're going to get to the conclusion and ending and why I think Aaron Rodgers will leave. So now to the ending. In conclusion, really, the Packers, Aaron Rodgers has the right to feel this way. It's not, I think you could, if you want, you could relate it to Tom Brady leaving the New England Patriots, but I think that's different. I think it's more Bill Belichick wants Brady out, so Bill Belichick can prove that he can do it without Brady. I think this is Matt LaFleur saying, I want Rodgers bad, and I want to keep him. I don't want him in a different uniform. But on the other hand, Matt LaFleur is not going to give him any weapons other than Davante Adams. Davante Adams can't be catching 130 passes every year because when you go against a good team like the Buccaneers, Adams couldn't do anything. And he was throwing to Scantling and Lazard, and that didn't work out. So Aaron Rodgers, I know Matt LaFleur wants him, and I know Matt LaFleur will probably keep him, but if I'm Aaron Rodgers and my coach is saying, oh, I want to keep him, he's our franchise guy, and he's not leaving, he's getting drafted as a Packer, he's retiring as a Packer. Matt LaFleur has a right to say that if he gets him weapons, and he's not doing that. Aaron Rodgers, I'm surprised, is not already very upset with the organization. You can tell he's not pleased with them, and you can tell he's not satisfied with his weapons. And really, Aaron Rodgers has the right to feel this way. And I think Aaron Rodgers, he could be going to a San Francisco 49ers team with lots of weapons. And Aaron Rodgers is a good enough quarterback to the point where he can request where he wants to go. Aaron Rodgers is getting to, and to be honest, the truth is the Packers, I don't think the Packers will win a Super Bowl. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is getting a Super Bowl in his career if he doesn't leave. He goes to the 49ers, he goes to the Dolphins, he's going to win one. My thing, once again, I think the Packers aren't going to be able to win a Super Bowl. I think this was their year and they couldn't do it. I think next year they're going to lose Aaron Jones. They're going to lose some defensive pieces, and I don't think they're going to be built to win a Super Bowl. Tell me in the comments down below what you think about this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And tell me, do you think he'll go to the Dolphins, 49ers? Do you think he'll leave? Do you relate this to Tom Brady leaving? But I'll see you guys next time. Let's try to get 8 likes on this video, or 6 likes. I know we can do it. But I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.